Good morning, RMPs and responders. Chrissy Brooks. I'm going to go through this week's hypothetical with you. So we are week ending 1/25, and this is about a radioactive leaker. If you need help, you can look at all of my other YouTube videos here with this hyperlink. Also, these are where the reports are to see who has completed and who has not. If you click on this link and you cannot get into it, please send me an email and I will, or send Matt Check an email because he's the one who can grant you access. So either me or Matt Check and we'll get you into these files. Continuing on with our hypo, we're going to work through our decision tree and we're going to read every word out loud because it's good practice and it keeps our mind fresh. I am going to pause and let you guys read through to the decision tree to make your selection after I have read the scenario. So the exterior of a box with both a radioactive white 1-7 hazard label and the UPS hazardous material shipping papers, UN 2912 radioactive material, low specific activity, LSA 1-77, is found in a trailer. There's no material leaking from this package, but the outer carton is damaged. There are no fumes that irritate the skin, no visible fumes, smoke, or irritating odors. Answer the questions below based on this scenario. So which box on the decision tree did it lead you to? I'm going to pause here and let you read through your decision tree, and then we'll come back with the answer. All right, so reading through your decision tree, I hope that you ended up in this box right here getting a yes, which is going to lead us down here to our red box. Because this is a radioactive white 1, it is something that is allowed in our system, but not something that we clean up. So it's going to be red box. Do not attempt to clean up this spill. Response sheet or contamination sheet that we're going to be going to is going to be our radioactive sheet. So let's go ahead, and that's going to be under your containment sheet tab. Instead of your response sheet tab, we're going to be going under our containment sheet tabs. And let's find our radioactive. So page 19. So let's go ahead and read through page 19. And what does this containment sheet tell us to do? I'm going to pause and let you read through page 19, the radioactive containment sheet, and we'll come back with the answer. All right, so if you've read through our containment sheet, the one that is overarching of all of them, it's going to be to notify your environmental coordinator. We are not going to be cleaning up this spill. We are going to notify our environmental coordinator to have somebody come in and handle this. We don't mess with radioactive stuff, so call that environmental coordinator. Their number should be on your chain of command in your blue GERT book. Hopefully it's also on your red boards, on your emergency phone number list. If not, reach out and we'll figure out who your environmental person is so that you can get a hold of them. All right, can you sign on to the MFA page with your RAC FID and token? I really hope that you can. So we're clicking this yes. If this is the link to the site, if you're not sure how, this is a great YouTube video link. Go ahead and click it and watch it. And then I verify that I can sign in to ETT with the password generated on the MFA login site, and I'm using my own RAC FID and my own token. And I see that I need to remove this. We're not typing our name in the space anymore. Now we're checking a box. Either yes, I can get into ETT with my own login and credentials, or one of these no's. Please pick which one of the no's applies because it means that we need to request different types of accesses. If you're getting the error when you're trying to use your RACF and MFA on the MFA page, that's a different request than if you're getting the access denied error. So please make sure that you're checking which one of those is correct. So this one would be on the ETT page. This one is going to be on that MFA page. So if you're getting the page on the ETT, the error like 403 forbidden, you're going to be checking this middle one. Otherwise, you're checking the bottom one. Next page, I know that I need to access the waste disposal flowchart electronically for every leaker that I dispose of, and I can get into the quick reference guide in ETT. If you don't know how to find it, click here. Watch this YouTube video. It shows you click by click how to get there, and then everybody can mark that yes. Here is our most current waste disposal flowchart, updated October 2024. Remember, we are not printing this out because it changes constantly, because that's what Base likes to do. Base likes to change things on us. So don't print it because it's going to change. Which box on this waste disposal flowchart did our damage lead to? Well, we're not going to dispose of this waste. We're not disposing of it. Remember, on the first page, we're calling in an outside responder. Well, our environmental coordinator is going to call in an outside responder. So we are not going to dispose of this. We are activating our chain of command. So we're not going to use this waste disposal flowchart at all for this damage. Next page. What do you do with a RCRA clean container? This is part of your DOK questions, some of this. Just kind of to keep our mind fresh. So what do you do with a RCRA clean container? The RCRA clean container, so RCRA is a governmental act, the Resource Recovery and Conservation Act, which essentially is keeping plastic bottles, metal cans, etc., containers that would hold potentially hazardous material, but are no longer hazardous because they're empty. So when we have an empty RCRA clean container, we can throw it away. We don't want to add it into our green bag. We don't want to add that weight into our waste disposal system. We pay per pound to dispose of it. So think of the number of pounds of plastic waste that are going into the hazardous waste stream that don't need to. So please, once that container is empty, throw it away. What tool do we use that tells you how to dispose of hazardous materials? As you can see, I have changed the answers on this from a fill-in to a check the blank. So we are going to be disposing of this hazardous material. So we are going to use our waste disposal flowchart to teach us how to dispose. And then I've completed my DOK for responder or RMP this month. Hopefully you've already got it done because we are at the 21st. If you have not and you don't know what a DOK even is, email me and I'll get you a copy of it. Send me an email. I will make sure that you have a copy of the DOK. That's something that is an operations function, the DOK. It stands for depth of knowledge. And essentially, it's a once a month piece of paper that you're filling out, answering the questions, saying that, yes, I know how to do this job. I know what I'm doing. I know the processes. That's what the DOK encompasses. And then it's the responsibility of the operation to keep track of those. And last page here, putting in our name and our employee number. My supervisor, Matt Check, is working on something fun that's going to change this up. So we're not going to have so many problems with remembering our employee numbers. It'll be more of a drilling down this way, and then you'll pick your name as an active responder. So more to come. We're going to click this button. That makes us officially finished. That's going to submit our name and our employee number. Once you get here, you're done. Great job. So to cap it off, essentially something radioactive, the box is busted up, we're not going to touch it. We're going to call our environmental coordinator, get him on the horn, get somebody from the outside to respond in, keep everybody away from it, keep everybody safe. So be safe out there. Have a great day. Get your hypothetical done. We'll see you guys next week. Thanks.